I've been doing a lot of Skyrim recently on PlayStation 5. I still haven't beaten the game on any of the consoles I've ever played it on, which is PS4, Nintendo Switch, and now PS5. I don't want the game to end. I always have this problem whenever I really enjoy a game where I put off completing it in order to explore as much of the world as I possibly can. Not necessarily in a completionist aspect, like trying to get all of the achievements or anything, but I do like to wander around and satisfy my curiosities sufficiently until I decide it's time to move on. It's time to get ahead. It's time to put this thing behind us. And for all the time that I've played Skyrim, I can't believe I haven't tried actually exploiting this glitch until recently. So there's a loop that you can achieve where effectively you're able to create super powerful gear through the use of potions and enchantments. I thought this would be a good opportunity since I recently became a partner. I could walk through exactly how that glitch works. There are tutorials and guides out there, of course, but I thought this would be a good chance for me to not only get some video editing experience as well as just have some fucking fun. You want to see how to make broken gear, man? You want to see fucking cracked out gear, man? Let's do this shit. Nano wants to also. Oh, don't fall off, buddy. Let's explore how to make cracked out gear in Skyrim. This exploit focuses around potions of Fortify restoration. I mistakenly thought that it focused on potion of Fortify enchantment, which you actually do use eventually, but the primary mechanism that this works is that you end up jacking up gear that you have equipped that have Fortify alchemy. By somehow there's a relationship between Fortify restoration and Fortify alchemy, but long story short, by repeatedly taking potions of Fortify restoration and then unequipping and re-equipping your Fortify alchemy gear, you can slowly watch your Fortify alchemy gear achieve incredibly high percentage numbers, which you can then use to create potions of Fortify enchantment, which can then be used into creating absurdly powerful gear as well as potions. Note that the leather helmet percentage is currently at 32. 32% more powerful potions created. I forgot an important detail in this setup. For your alchemy skill tree, you need to have 2 points into the first skill, as well as skill level 50, so that you can get the skill, I forget the name off the top, I do apologize, that is 2 skills to the right of the first skill in alchemy. What this does is compound the effects of your upgrades every time that you create a new potion. It's significantly more powerful than it would have been without those skills. Note that the leather helmet has created potions are 41% more powerful now. Alright, we're going to do this quite a few more times, so instead of wasting your time, I'm going to just skip ahead. Let's go. Alright, let's see where we got to. On the helmet and bracers, we have created potions are 662,911% more powerful. Holy fucking shit. So now it's time to create our potion of enchanting, which is going to be cracked out as fuck.
nice place, you know. I never knew you were so wealthy.
I'm going to go and create quite a few of these so that I don't have to go through this process that many times. But one of the first items we're going to make is going to be a very powerful Fortify alchemy ring, which will allow us to just create these potions in the future. You know, so long as we have the ingredients, we won't have to go through this loop again. Now it's time to create the one ring. I was a little bit concerned that I had gone over the line with how many loops I went through the process, because this ring suggests created potions were going to be in the negative more powerful, which suggested some sort of integer overflow issue. But practically speaking, when I selected a lower value common soul gem or lesser soul gem, it ended up making it pretty appropriate. As you can see, we now have a ring. Created potions are 18,253,562% more powerful. To demo it out, let's create some healing potions. See how cracked out they are. We should have no trouble creating exactly what we want given this setup. As you can see, our potion of Restore Health restores 10 million plus points of health, which is pretty fucking great. I don't have to worry about shit with this. Alright, time to make some more enchanted gear. Let's set it up so that carry weight ain't a problem anymore. I'm fucking sick of that shit. £2 million should be plenty for us, I think. Look at that carry weight. They can't even fit the text on the same fucking line. Alright, what's next here? Let's do barter. Yeah, we can get some really good prices with this thing. For our next item to enchant, we're gonna do a ring of pickpocketing. Fuck yeah. You'll have no trouble getting anything you want from anybody with this thing on. Next up, we're going to do a necklace of stamina regeneration. But in practice, I find that fortifying your stat ends up performing better than regeneration does. This next one's an important one. We're going to set up something that does fortify smithing, which is going to allow me to make extremely powerful gear. Now that we have something with fortify smithing, let's go back outside and actually sharpen up our weapons and armor. Something important to note is that the damage numbers actually run off of the display. That's not just 298. And that's not just 597. That's actually far bigger. Before committing to upgrading anything, I'm going to go check out the numbers for armor now. I slowed this next part down because I want y'all to zoom in and really appreciate the number here. Look how big that fucking armor value is. God damn. Fucking amazing. I'm going to go ahead and get the armor geared up here, as well as my weapons, so just sit back and enjoy. Last thing I'm going to do before I go is actually enchant up these super powered pieces of armor and weaponry that I've got here. And if you enjoyed this video, please give me a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you around in the next one. If you like more content like this, please leave a comment and I'll be sure to continue making some more in-depth breakdowns of things over time. Take it easy. $23 million points of frost damage. Holy fucking shit.